Huh? Sorry.
What's up, YouTube fans? We're back with another TF News Live after a long hiatus. And we have our good friend, Mr. Paik4Life, back with us.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back. And of course, Mr. TMan978.
Hello, we had a hiatus.
Yeah, it's been a while. Well, me and you did the last show, but it's been more than a month since our last show.
It doesn't feel like.
We actually have a lot of news, but some of it might feel old to you, but I think some of it might be brand new to Pig. So we'll see. Pig, you have anything you want to show? Did you get anything new?
I got Inferno. And that's like the only new guy, and he is awesome. I love him. He's everything I wanted from an Inferno. I just wanted to be masterpiece scale, and I'll be super happy.
And of course, you had the Headmasters. I think you had them, or the Coneheads. We had them last time too.
Oh yeah, I had them last time. That's not new.
All right.
So yeah, this is my. Oh, and I also got. You already reviewed this figure, but Studio Shares 93 Hot Rod. I haven't taken them out yet or watched your review, but I will at some point do both. Maybe.
Yes.
That's it.
I haven't done a review in like 2 weeks, and now I'm getting lazy to actually do anything. D-Man, what did you get, sir?
That's my problem. I got stuff. I got the Jada Toys Street Fighter people. Woo!
They're really
Everybody's
good.
They're all the rage. Check out my reviews. I also got Studio Series 93 Hot Rod. And same time I found him because my store hasn't had Deluxe and Voyager like all year for Legacy and whatnot. But they finally put out this guy, Crankcase, and this guy.
I like him.
Metal Hawk.
Metal Hawk is actually pretty good.
I had Metal Hawk before, and I'm pretty sure, I hope I don't say his name. At some point in the beginning of the video I just filmed, I called him Metal Hulk.
Metal
So I
Hawk.
was like, do I leave that in or do I just re-record? I re-recorded my voice.
I would let it fly. I would let it fly.
No, I did that with something, and I was like, weeks later, somebody made a comment. I'm like, bruh, I put something on the screen. I thought that would be good enough.
You know, random aside, a YouTube strat apparently is to purposely put in obvious mistakes just so you get a bunch of people correcting you to get your comments up.
So they just comment. Yeah.
Yeah, but then your comments go up like something that you purposely mess up, like, oh man, 2 + 2 = 3, and you just keep going like you didn't mean to mess up, and then you just get a whole bunch of people being like 2 + 2 is 4, you idiot, and then you just get a bunch of comments, and then you're like, yeah, ad revenue.
Like last night when you couldn't remember Ramjet and everybody said Ramjet.
yeah. That was my secret tech. That wasn't me being stupid and not remembering.
I was thinking about that. So now I'm constantly. Sometimes I'll realize I say something wrong, but a lot of times I don't realize it till I'm editing, and I'm like, oh boy. But now I might start just leaving it in and don't put any text or anything. For that reason right there, because
I'm telling you, man,
Transformers fans especially, they love correcting you.
That's the secret tech.
I'm a Transformers fan, so I love correcting.
I didn't get much. I was away, so I did get this little guy from Target. He's a little dice former. I'm going to do a review eventually. But the bigger thing I got, actually, no, first I'll show this. Freakenstein, who's in the chat, sent me this shirt. It has my favorite character, Jetfire, on it. And then on the back, it's got this. Very cool. You can go check out his channel. He's actually in the chat if you want to click on his name after this video, of course.
I'm going to click right now.
Yeah. Thank you, Freakenstein, for that. Here's this card. Freakenstein. The biggest thing I got though was this, the PlayStation VR. I'm I'm blown away. Like I'm just so happy with this thing. This is just the controller. I don't have the headset here, but incredible technology. So I had the privilege of hanging out with the Figure Action crew this past weekend, and I got to play at Extra Zero's house. And that was so much fun. I went off and bought my own. So highly recommend
There
PSVR.
may be a video of Sony getting jump scared.
Oh, do we have it?
We don't have it. I know Mike has it.
We'll save it
know
for
what it's
Figure
on.
Action. Save it for tomorrow. But I played what's that game called? It's like a Resident Evil style game, but it's scary.
It's more of a like a light gun shooter. You're in a mine cart and
Minecart, yeah.
and as you're riding around, zombies and stuff jump out at you.
So just like Resident Evil 4, that whole section where you're in a minecart and there's zombies and you're shooting people.
That's why I said Resident Evil. But
Well, you're only in a mine cart.
right,
I would compare
you
it
never
more
come
to
out of the cart. Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country.
It's really good. Though. I really enjoyed myself. I also got to see T-Man and Dave and everybody else from Figure Action, Matt. And then I also got to meet Bobby on Saturday. So that was cool. And a whole bunch of other people from that area, from the realm, from all over the place. So
What, you made Shoki too? Shoki's not
I
from
got to
there.
meet Shoki. Yeah, I'm probably gonna forget names. Jordan, who might be even in the comments tonight. So thank you.
Michael Rogers and Matt was there.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Don't
All
care
right,
about
we have
this
a lot
part.
of news, so I'm just gonna get started. But I had a great week seeing everybody. So Kang Toys put out their Stegzero, their version of Snarl, super stylized. I don't know if you
At
saw
first
this.
I thought it was their Sea King, like the what's it called? The snapping turtle one. I don't know the Sea King names.
So
You know what I'm talking about?
no,
The Sea King combiner. T, you know what I'm talking about.
The Seacons.
Yeah, the Seacons.
Oh.
Isn't he Sea King? What's his name?
I think that might be it.
yeah, it's this is so stylized it looks like something else, but it is a Stegosaurus.
Oh, Piranacon. It's Piranacon. What did
He
I do
does
with
kind of
Sea King?
look like a fish, but a lot of people really were into their Predaking. For me, it was just too far left. What do you think of this?
I think that I won't be buying this.
And,
Once again, it looks cool, but just too stylized for me.
yeah.
I
Same
won't
here.
even be watching reviews on it.
All right, moving on. This one's really quick. This is Dr. Wu, but oddly, they made it in the style of like not not what he actually looks like. They made it like X-Transbots made it into
Yep.
like a bigger truck.
I guess they feel like that's what he would look like.
Yeah, I do like the robot mode, but it's just not quite the character.
$30, little figure of Bulkhead. No.
I've been waiting for the Optimus to come out for like a year and a half. I had it on pre-order. I don't know what happened to it. All right, I'll move on. You guys don't care. Fans Hobby, their Armada Jetfire, which of course why does it keep doing that? Their Armada, it combines with some other figures. I don't know. It's just it looks so bulky, but I guess that's Armada.
Yep, he was fat.
You guys into Armada?
I collected it. I owned the original at one point. He had a big, gigantic thruster gun that I think made lights and sounds.
The Seacon turtle is called Snaptrap.
Yeah, there we go. And also, Sea King, I'm realizing, I think that's the monster from One Punch Man. So I don't know where I was going with that.
pretty sure there's multiple seeking.
It's just a lot.
He becomes pants for Optimus.
Yes, I think I have those pictures. So there's his robot mode. I don't know about
At
this.
one point, they made that into Astro Train, which I'm super happy I didn't waste money on.
He does come with some mini cons. And then these
That
guys
shield becomes a chest plate for their combined mode.
so this is pretty small, right? Because that Optimus that's like an MP scale size Optimus, right?
I think it's somewhere in between. I forget what it looks like next to MP.
Here's the combined parts.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might get it just because it's a Jetfire, but I'm not sure about all this combining.
You don't like it, don't get it. Because you got to get the Optimus too.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like anything that resembles Jetfire in your mind.
It doesn't.
And you have no connection with Armada, Energon, or Cybertron.
That is true. All right, I'll move on. Hasbro announced a bunch of stuff. And we did talk about this on Figure Action, but not here. So I'm going to go pretty quickly through this. It keeps doing that.
Braun is good. He's going to get bought.
Yeah,
He's already up for pre-order on Amazon.
Yeah.
Head over to TMan's Amazon shop. Pre-order.
I already pre-ordered it.
I really like him.
You can even transform the legs to be crazy long like the original toy.
Let's see.
The only thing I don't like in robot mode is the feet.
Oh, like they're a little thin.
Yeah. It looks weird because I think in the cartoon his feet were a part of the shins.
Yes. Hey, let me say hi to some people. Michael Rogers, Larkin's Lair, Big M, Ghost Rider, Mariano, Kato, what's up? Freakenstein, thank you for the t-shirt. Memo, Ridiculous Badger, Titan, Mariano, Polaris, Jonathan Walker. Thank you guys for joining. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry.
He's not sorry.
Ridiculous Badger.
Doesn't he run your Discord?
Yes, sir.
I need somebody to run my Discord.
He'll run your Discord for you. He wants you to just be on our Discord. Do you even have a Discord?
I don't, but
okay. Well, then you don't need somebody to run your Discord because you don't have a Discord.
I need someone to create and run my Discord.
I have a Discord, but I don't have any forums or nothing. I'm just on there to chat.
Right.
Here's Cliff Jumper with the backward legs.
Yes. Was it you, T-Man? Or no, it was Jordan, right?
Yeah.
So Extra Zero figured out you can rotate the waist, flip the legs around, and then you can have ankle tilt. Right now you can't ankle tilt to the outside, but if you do that, you can ankle tilt.
It has to be wrong because if you could see the side of his legs, the black part is on the outside, and it does not look like on the leg you can see that looks like it would be the outside of the robot leg.
So you think they assembled it wrong and just took pictures that way and rolled with it?
No, because that's how they released Bumblebee. So
yeah,
they think it's right. Even though the ankle pivot is completely wrong.
Karma looks good too. And then they showed us this Megatron, which actually is already out, right?
No.
Oh, that's the other Megatron.
All these are pre-order.
Okay. That was what Megatron was that came out?
That wasn't Megatron. It was I don't know, that gray truck. Well, I'm out of it today.
What did I saw it this weekend? That wasn't Megatron?
I
think you're talking from the game. The game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Road King. Not why do I remember Face Toys Road King name?
You saying something? Jordan has a bunch of third party.
Motormaster?
Motormaster, yeah, it's Motormaster, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Okay.
Jordan has you saw what is his name?
Oh, Barricade? Was it Barricade?
Barricade.
Barricade, yes, thank you. Princeton, thank you. You don't need to do that, but thanks for your So if you have a question, feel free to ask and try to answer. He's
These
a Rhinox.
pictures aren't accurate. He's all one color,
Right. They changed it.
not brown.
And this Optimus, which I'm going to get.
That's a retool, right?
This one?
He's Target exclusive.
No, this is new.
Is
Yeah,
that
it's
totally
the
new?
only thing that it uses from any other figure is the wheels.
Yeah.
The wheels come from the first Studio Series Bumblebee movie Optimus.
How do you even know that?
Because I follow the right people on Instagram.
This is new.
The creators show side-by-side images of this figure and the Bumblebee movie Voyager.
Yeah.
And one of the pictures said shared parts, and it was only the wheels, the tires.
What?
But it's
'Cause I
bigger
remember
than that figure. Is more clean body-wise.
the
And
elbow
it's-
joints remind me of the old Voyager Prime, I think. The way that the movie
There's no way it has rubber wheels. It's plastic.
No, they're plastic because if it's sharing the same parts, it's plastic.
Right.
But
Right.
Target exclusive is going to be a buzzworthy Bumblebee release.
Did I order this?
Some
I
crazy
think
reason.
I ordered this. I think you sent me the thing and you're like, order it now because
Yeah,
it's gonna be gone.
but it might actually show up in Target at any point.
I pre-ordered it. All
Yeah,
right.
the buzzworthy line has been pretty plentiful in Target.
Right.
Then they had these guys, Minor Megatron, Senator Ratbat.
I like the minor Megatron deco. It looks cool.
Yeah, it does look cool.
Yeah, I pre-ordered that, and right now it's the inaccurate price on Amazon, so it's $20 cheaper than it should be.
T-Man
Oh,
pays
nice.
attention.
But the other cheap pack is $20 more than it should be.
Hmm.
So they're selling 2 deluxes for 2 Voyager class price.
Right. This one was mispriced, right?
Yeah.
I just realized,
I don't-
why do you have like 20 Facebook tabs open? What is wrong with you?
It's the fastest way for me to go through them.
Yeah. This one right here is a Voyager and a deluxe. For some reason on Amazon it's $70.
$70.
But on Hasbro Pulse it's like $50.
No one's buying this for $70. All right. That's it for the Hasbro. Or there was one more thing. They had the Nemesis, which I actually really like this. I think they did a good job on this.
I hope it's good. I finally got at Extra Zero's house, got to play with the Legacy Cybertron Universe Metroplex, and that thing was dirty and heavy. Like I was blown away. I thought it was like, it looks in the pictures, it looks skinny and small and cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was heavy.
So did it feel better than the Arc?
Wait, it is like 2 or 3 times heavier than the Arc.
Wow.
It's like
It was-
thicker plastic too.
It was on sale for like $100 a couple times already.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Arc is a complete ripoff. That feels like a play school kids toy compared to anything.
Yeah, it was like hefty, not only hefty, but like plastic quality was good. But this looks good. I'm gonna get this because I have the Arc. I want it to
Yep,
go with
looks pretty. I'd keep it in alt mode.
it. Yep, definitely. Because this, I'm not sure about this.
Oh, that makes me
People
sad.
really like this.
Yeah, since this is 200, I hope it has the same plastic as the Arc, Metroplex.
I doubt. Highly doubt.
Oh, it looks so
Alright.
spindly.
I'll move on. So this is a new company, Hobby Taripa. I didn't even know where this came from, but it looked really cool. It's a samurai transforming ship. There's a lot of transforming ships these days.
Oh yeah, but these are straight samurai versions.
It looks wild. Hobby Taripa. I never even heard. There's all these pop-up companies now. Did you see this? You guys
Nope.
probably didn't even see it.
I've never seen this.
Nope, never seen it, but it looks good in alt mode.
Yeah, look how many freaking little things are on there. It's insane.
I would appreciate it if you got it and you reviewed it, just so I would never have to do it. I probably also won't watch the review.
I looked at the Toy World ship that was Transformer. It was awful. I hated it. Oh, look at that. Are those planes? Oh,
Those
guns. They're
accessories?
guns.
They're
I'm
pretty
tired
cool.
looking at it. Ugh.
There's no place in my collection for that though.
Yeah, I just thought it looked cool. I wouldn't buy it, but I thought it was neat.
I mean, I do like the flags, the banners that are on the
Both of
back.
y'all are already
Remind me
sleeping.
of Ghost of Tsushima.
It looks more sturdy than Susan do.
Yeah, look at the die cast in the legs too. It looks cool, but not for me. I want to check it out. I don't normally put repaints in, but I put this in because I thought it was really cool. Because Iron Trans is a great company. They made a Nemesis, or I don't know what you call it, shattered glass version of Star.
Star Favor.
Did you see this one?
It
I
could
have
be.
seen it.
Nemesis.
I kept trying to sell Paik on it, and he finally got one. Who'd you get it from?
I got it from Kato.
Kato. Yeah, he's here. But I love this figure. I hope this means that. And one reason I put this in is because a long time ago they teased their Victory Leo, and then they never released it. So I'm hoping this means Victory Leo's coming.
Yeah, at least they're not dead.
Yeah, at least they're not dead. Magic Square put out their next Legend scale.
Combaticon?
Now I'm blanking.
Combaticon.
Yeah. Next, not Bruticus. the Combaticon. Yeah.
I just said Combaticons like 4 times.
Yes. Thank you. So they showed off their Vortex and their Blast Off. It's a good looking combine, and then you have an alternate chest piece too. It really does look good.
I like it, but again, Legends can't go down there. I always like the Toon chest better though. Who actually likes that one, the toy chest better?
People are really singing their praises on the first two, Swindle and Brawl. Actually, Memo. I think Memo reviewed it. Both versions of Swindle. There's 2 versions.
Version just tired.
They already made a repaint. All right. Thanks, Jonathan. Thanks for joining us.
Remember, they were like the first third-party Transformers or combiners. Like they made Brawl and Swindle to fit in with the Energon figures.
Oh, that was Fans Project.
Yeah, I always wanted them, but I was super cheap back then.
So I thought this was a new company, but then I looked it up, and they made the MP36 Megatron like aftermarket accessories with the sound and lights. So mod fans, they're releasing 2 rollers, one in the silver and then another one in the red. Did either of you pick this up?
I do. I am going to pick one of them up. I just don't know which one I'm picking up yet.
I did not pre-order yet, but I want the colorful one.
So I bought 2. I'm gonna only keep one, but I couldn't decide. But it was so darn cheap. It was $30 each, so I got both. But it looks really good. It's got a lot of little accessories. You can pull the trailers.
Yeah, I like the silver one better in terms of like the colors for robot, but I always think of my roller as blue, so that's why I'm kind of torn.
Well, here's the blue one. I think it in robot mode. I want it red and blue.
Really, I'm the opposite.
You want it silver in robot mode?
Yeah, I think that looks cool, and then the blue alt mode like that. Right. Yeah, the blue is what always was roller for me.
I'm gonna have to decide. I think they both look good. We'll see what the quality is like. I don't know.
Stay tuned.
Metagate, who's been making all these Bayformers. They're making this triple changer here. What's his name? Forget his name. Her name.
Her name is.
We're all blanking today. Someone in the
Help
comments.
us, audience. Help us.
You're our
But
only hope.
I
This is
keep thinking Striker, but it's not Striker.
it's crazy how all three modes look pretty darn good.
Sheesh.
Shatter. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you, Sound Waves.
And Tetranova.
Tetranova and Soundwave, you win.
Bruh. We're old and need to take a rest.
I know. I'm tired already. I'm not gonna lie.
Sony has been all over the place, and me and Henry have been playing Breath of the Wild, and he has other stuff going on too.
No, I actually haven't been playing that much Breath of the Wild. Well, at least the last 3 days.
Dude, I'm addicted. I'm addicted to this PSVR. It's amazing.
Did you play that the canoe game? That thing made me want to throw up.
You had to pay for it. So I've only played the demos, but I'm probably gonna buy a couple of the games.
This
I'm
guy's
definitely gonna buy
$500 on PSVR, and he's like, I don't want to pay for any of the games.
Right.
I mean, so far, I've played like 7 games for free. So
Did you get Gran Turismo?
Gran Turismo, I'm gonna buy. Yeah, I bought Gran Turismo, but I haven't decided what other games I want to buy yet. I'm still playing them all. There's so many demos out there. Anyway, I think this thing looks crazy for being a triple changer.
It looks better than that other one. Do we know it is definitely masterpiece scale?
Do we know that?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
that's the only one. That mode, the front wheel well looks kind of janky, but
yeah.
But it looks
better
good.
than the other one. The other one looks like it was drawn on an Atari or something.
For being a triple changer, it's incredible. Like they got all 3 modes. All right, moving on. New Age decided they're going to make dioramas, so you get the Arc.
This is $300.
They didn't give a price yet, I don't think, but
I thought I saw 300 or something.
It's huge. It's 60 centimeters by 36 centimeters. That's really big. What is that? That's 23 inches across. I don't know if they put a price out. If anybody knows in the chat, let me know. But I don't
could have swore. Do we have more pictures?
No, it's just this one and this one without the thing.
I like the playability features. Rotate one of the thrusters. It's controlled like the LED or the door. Okay.
Yeah, there's LEDs. There's a door. You get this little translucent Optimus, I guess.
It'll be an awesome review backdrop.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, Deluxe is going to have it.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, no price yet. No price. All right. Next. So do you remember that company that put out that rifle? So it was like a rifle that transformed into a robot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So they made this dinosaur that turns into a rifle that turns into a robot.
Okay, so the Dino mode looks jank, but the other 2 modes look good. Yeah. I kind of dig it.
Yeah, this is definitely janky, but that's pretty good. And the robot mode looks like a like a shattered glass Grimlock or something.
Don't go outside if you got a tan.
Not just going back to that phone. I was gonna say nice things, but then when it came back to this phone, I'm like, no, I can't say.
All right, I'll move on.
It's the thing you can do.
Yes.
That's a long sword too.
All right, we got a video. So this is RoboSen. For whatever reason, they're not putting these out for the US. They're only on Chinese websites. So I'm gonna play without sound. But oh,
Boop, 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 boop.
boop, 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 boop.
Oh, no, there we go.
Well, I didn't want sound. I guess I'm gonna get sound.
Witness my butt move.
I better mute it so I don't get
I don't hear it.
demonetized.
It's not.
Yeah,
It don't have any sound on my end.
So my question is, can it stand on its own and walk around, or does it need to be on that stand to do all
Right there, they show it standing.
Yeah, no.
But for the special attacks, I'm betting it's going to be like, put on stand.
That's what I'm
No.
wondering. Like, can it walk? Because it doesn't look like it can walk.
No, it's got to, right? I mean, if the other ones can walk, walking is like the most basic thing that they can do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We'll see.
I'd be shocked if it can't walk, especially at the price they're asking. What are
They
they
don't
asking
ever
again?
show it walking. They just show it posing and doing
Yeah.
action stuff.
Did you see this one?
I don't think I saw
This looks really cool. Oh, come on.
Yeah. Now, Bumblebee can do everything. You can do the
Dang it.
Matrix, as you can see.
Sorry. Here it is. This is wild.
Choo, choo, choo,
He has
choo.
sounds. He can shoot. He can walk. He can punch. He got a lot of movement, but it doesn't
More
transform. So
action
a
than
lot of
I
people
ever
are
did
like,
on the show. Look, one leg.
so a lot of people said,
cool.
"What's the point of a robotic Bumblebee if it doesn't transform?"
Because it's cool and has Dan Gillivan's voice.
It does. It is cool.
When
Officially
I heard him
licensed.
talking at the con, I
Yeah.
had to stop the tears from coming out. It's
Yeah.
like hearing my childhood.
If it did transform, it'd be over. Everybody would be buying that Bumblebee. It'd be crazy.
And this is Crushinator.
Yeah. Subtle reference to Futurama, if anybody knows. But yeah, this is the Takara Tomy Cayenne, the last one. MPG 6.
I like that.
They had to do this pose because otherwise it looks.
Tell me he's the butt and a crotch. Right? He has to be. He can't be an arm.
He gets the giant sword, which is kind of neat. I
And he's
assume you
not
can use
soft.
this. I assume this goes into combine mode. There's the train.
Excuse me.
Everyone says it's all about the train. We're gonna say T.
I said, bless you.
Oh, bless you, Pete.
What
There's
the heck?
Your pants.
Oh man.
The underpants.
So half of that is not even the legs. It's
Yep.
just random butt and,
Yep.
and love handles.
Love handles. Nice.
Oh Lord. And you
And
do
then
have
we
to
get
combine picture.
this.
That thing is what the hell?
Like you're like it looks like he's missing his waist and hips still when it's
Right.
combined there. You're like, what where are they at?
Oh
Yeah,
my
I mean,
god.
At this point, they just gave up on the combine mode. It's all about the trains. Like, you know,
If I was collecting these and they are being sent to my house, I have the third one, which I didn't review yet. None of them get, even when I review them right away, like 1,000 views.
no, yeah. No. You know,
I would just quit at this point looking at this picture.
you know what? I just realized. I don't think his elbows bend.
No, you see a little bit of elbow bend on the right arm for sure.
Like a minuscule 10 degrees, but
I'm pretty sure his knees barely bend, and he won't be able to stand up. I can tell you that much. This is like
a super fail of a set.
Now this I was excited about. I thought
this one looks really good.
They nailed. Now, if you don't like the Toon look, then this is trash to you. But I think they nailed this.
I like the Toon look.
Chubby Tron.
Yeah.
So it's a Chubby Tron. Yeah, they got it. Like
that looks so weird with the two hands.
I mean, It was always a weird looking dude.
Yeah, I don't like the super long forearm section.
Yeah, I
Oh,
would
right here?
never put that hand on.
Oh, I just realized what you were saying. Yeah, what's up with that?
Because he's not supposed to have a hand.
No, because look, in this picture, it doesn't have that part. In this picture, it's got this super long, weird thing.
It's sort of like his hand is coming out of the cannon.
Yeah, isn't it maybe it's in one scene, in 5 second scene that he
Yeah.
extends his arm.
Yeah, I don't think you have to have it like that, but
Yeah, he needed to hold two things with two hands.
yeah, see, because look, the other arm's not like that. Anyway,
This I oddly like, even though I do not remember that from the cartoon.
I don't remember that either. Oh, Memo says it extends from that one episode. So you were right.
See, I told you.
That one thing from that one episode.
My favorite thing is when he's inside of Huffer. They should have a little tiny hoist that you can put inside a Huffer.
That looks pretty good too. Although, what's up with this?
I can't say, man.
There's a little break
Yeah, right in the window.
right here. It's a weird place to put the break. I don't know.
Maybe he can't fit a person like Trailbreaker.
He's got no window, or he's got a T-top. It's a T-top truck.
Oh, you know that from the side view of this truck, I was like, how is this thing gonna roll?
Yeah, it has very
if you
low
have that-
clearance.
I don't know if you have that picture in here, but from the full on side, that orange stuff at the bottom is like hanging really low,
Oh,
like
here, this.
a pregnant dog.
No, it's straight
Right
on.
there.
Oh, wow.
It's like that is way below the wheels.
Wait a minute. How does this even roll?
Probably rolls the way Hot Rod rolls.
Maybe it's not pushed up all the way.
This doesn't even make logical sense. It's got to be wrong. It's got to be wrong. But I think the robot mode is what this is about anyway. Of course, I'm going to get it. It's a masterpiece. You guys in for this or no?
I'm getting it. I didn't get the fans toys. The fans toys one was really cool. I was able to transform it without instructions.
I really liked it. It's very simple and fun. But
Yeah.
Paik, you getting it?
Yeah, I'll probably get it, but I'm not loving it, but I'm getting it.
He hates it.
Memo says I think it's mistransformed. I think it's mistransformed.
Yeah, it has to be because that is crazy.
It might also
harder.
just be somewhat of an optical illusion based on the angle. I mean, I'm sure it must roll. There's no way they wouldn't design so that you can't roll.
You never know because we didn't think that or I didn't think that Trailbreaker would be see-through right here from the side.
Yeah, that's true.
And now you can see through that window right there.
What is this?
Some tool he used.
I don't even remember.
It's a hammer, the hammer of Thor.
I don't know if you guys saw this. They completed this combiner Grand Dion. So it's two figures. It's DI-95 and then DA-100. It's gigantic.
Is he like HasLab price?
It's
Oh,
two
God.
parts and one part is $400. So yes.
Oh boy.
Let me see how much it is. I forget.
And it's not even that tall, right?
No, it's big. This is huge. It's like
2 feet.
over 2 feet. Yeah.
Dang!
Well, I wonder why those are so expensive.
Apparently, they're just way better than Transformers in terms of
They
build
must
quality and details, and yeah.
All right. So just the bottom part from like the chest down is $480.
God damn! Ooh.
So I think the top part's going to be another 400 or 500.
No, wow.
So you're looking at, probably close to $800, $900.
That's RoboSim price, and it doesn't even walk. Does it have lights and sounds?
It has lights. It doesn't have, I don't know if it has sounds, but it has like a lot of play features and interoperability and mini vehicles and Diaclone
This
figures.
is for grown-ups, folks. You got all that stuff, and somebody's gonna buy it and put it behind a glass.
Yeah, look at all these little vehicles.
I still want to get my hands on just one of these figures just to play with.
Just to mess with, yeah.
If I was a kid, I would be dying on that.
It does a lot. It does a lot. But at $800 or whatever it's going to be, I don't know. All right.
It's gonna be 900 or 1,000.
Do you own any Diaclone? Either of you?
All I have is the little KO little dudes.
Oh, those are
Could you
KO?
not?
I didn't know that. All right, this we saw at the last TFCon, but they finally released the official images. Starscream. I like it a lot. I'm getting it. And you can take the backpack off and put it on Optimus. You can do the thing. Cosplay.
I think it's cool. If I did a review for it, I probably would give it a good review, but I don't personally want it.
You don't want to own it. Yeah, I get it.
Too stylized.
All of them are like that.
Rock skirts that much.
Even Optimus, it was like just over the edge of being too stylized. But I think that's the point, right?
Oh yeah, and the price on this.
Oh yeah, all the rest have been
Big
80.
wing.
This is 120.
He does have a big wing pack, but y'all were arguing on figure action.
Yeah.
The wing pack's probably not even that big or heavy. It looks big to me. That's probably why it's more, but I don't know if it should be $40 more.
No, I don't think so. Especially since they're going to make it, they're going to make the other two. They really should have brought the price down. It doesn't even come with that much. It's like a couple hands, a couple guns.
And the jetpack removes.
I just think like it's probably just a little bit more intricate just because you have to involve the wings and everything like that. So
I think 100 was the right price for this.
That's what I would think. I mean, it looks like it's tall as the Megatron, so it isn't smaller like Starscream normally is.
Right. Well, they're all kind of the same size, other than Bumblebee.
I think Sideswipe is going to be shorter, hopefully.
You guys saw this already, right?
Yeah. I actually backed the what's it called, YOLO Park Kickstarter Megatron.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
For the Megatron?
Yeah, I did.
We have some YOLO Park stuff coming up here. Second. I'm in on this line. I'm getting them all. I don't know why. I like them. This is I don't know if they made something before. TMT. You heard of that company? TMT?
Yeah, they did. Right?
Other.
No. I'm thinking Transformers Masterpiece Theater. Never mind.
Anyway, they made this pretty cool looking bee. It's got the battle mask. Face. That alt mode is sick. I don't know how this transforms.
Intricately.
It's got LEDs and the lights and the gun.
I like him.
This is going to be complicated for sure. Because look how clean it is. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool that we're getting a Cybertronium mode. Something about the waist bothers me a little bit, though, but I can't put my finger on why. Also, when I look at this, I see a cat with whiskers on his chest. Am I the only one?
No, now you've ruined it for everyone.
Yeah.
Like Cheetor.
You've got the nose and the mouth, the black nose, and then you got the whiskers coming out.
Thanks, Paik.
Meow. We just did it at the same time.
Yeah. Good. Now we're gonna move on.
Me to a cat.
Yeah.
Now this, I don't. You guys are the trans metal people.
Yep.
Trans-
looks
Eventually, in
accurate, but I
season three,
hated that design.
season 3, he touched this Transmetal 2 driver that Megatron was creating, and then he started going through puberty. He became like a teenager.
So this is the second version of Cheetor, right?
The
Third.
Third version. Okay.
Yeah, he was like a feral beast, and somehow he was, which didn't make any sense. He was able to put his old armor on to keep his disguise.
So people say this is like super accurate.
Yeah, it is, but I hated that design, so that doesn't do anything for me.
The original toy was accurate too, to an extent. Just the articulation was janky because of gimmicks.
I will say the paint on these things is pretty phenomenal. I've looked at all of them thanks to G Tony. He's been sending them, and the paint is really well done. But they are a little bit janky on some of the transformations.
Yeah, I still kind of wanted that Ravage, but I'm like, forget it.
That looks cool.
Yeah, he barely transformed. It was like he replaced the cat head with the robot head, and that was it.
Is that what? Oh, this one, same thing. Look.
Yep. It was like that in the cartoon too, so it was like super accurate.
Yeah, you can't fault him on that, unfortunately.
I do like the backpack gun. That's cool. Is that the original? That must be the original.
Yeah. Yep. The chest open up and rotate, and you pull the cat head out, and he was a cat.
Are you guys still collecting Transmetal stuff, or you're not into these?
I have not purchased any of those, and I wanted that black arachnia until I seen it fall apart on your channel.
Yeah, it has some problems, but it looks amazing.
But this, proportion-wise, is way more. I don't know if he should be that much bigger than that Cheetor right there to the right.
That's MP, right?
Yeah. That was at Jordan's house, too.
Yep.
When I was messing with his figure, the backpack kept opening and opening. I'm like, oh.
All right, that's it for him.
Yeah, I don't know what scale, because I don't think he should be that big.
This is a random tease from X Transmods, but they showed an alternate head. I think it's IDW Rodimus, and so basically they're going to take the Inferno mold and make it into, I think, an IDW Rodimus. Right? Is this IDW Rodimus?
I can't even see.
That doesn't look like Rodimus.
Well, no, he's talking about the picture on the right, right?
Yeah. Who is this?
I guess so.
That must be like
not IDW. Looks more like Studio Ox.
Yeah, Studio Ox. It's like a Studio Ox Power Master.
I always screw those two up. I think you might be right.
So it's like Power Master Rodimus Prime. And
anyway, random reveal from
I don't know that there's going to be a huge market for that.
Well, they're milking that mold, right? They made Inferno, and then Grapple, Bulkhead, then Hauler, then Artfire. Now this guy, 6 molds.
Tony's going to buy it.
I don't think he's going to buy it. Actually, he might. He's a big fan of this line. All right, moving on. X Transbots also showed off their Bond and James, their version of Punch Counter Punch. But I saw this prototype at TFCon, so I don't know how much progress they've made since then. This looks like a test shot, though.
Well, yeah.
What you saw was made out of Play-Doh, right?
Yeah, it was like glued together, basically. You're right. It was basically made out of like 3D printed glued plastic. So this is an actual test shot, I think. I actually want to get these too. Here's the test shot. Hopefully it looks better than that in person.
Yeah, it does look. It does still look good. Got to hold judgment though. So.
Yeah, I got to see the final. This is obviously early. But this was supposed to come out like last year. It's taking forever. All right.
Pandemic.
You guys getting this?
Uh
You're still holding judgment.
yeah, it's hard for me to say that I'm gonna get anything X Transbot out of the gate anymore.
If you were getting it, let's say you were getting it, would you get the Japan or the US?
The Japan one.
Yeah, me too.
I can't remember what the difference was.
Oh,
The
head.
faces.
Yeah.
The face on the US one, to me, I prefer the Japan one, but
I'll have to look at it. For some reason, I feel like the American, but I can't remember offhand.
yeah. All right. Last thing, YOLO Park, Paik's favorite company.
These
They're
are
putting these
cheaply priced as well.
yeah, they're priced really, really well. Actually, Cato reviewed all of these. I guess they sent it to him, all three. And they look pretty cool.
Convenient.
I mean, they should have given him a gun. That's the
Him
one.
and
down.
Bumblebee.
And then
I
same
don't know
thing,
what's
yeah.
up with that.
Like, why not give them guns? Maybe they'll have an expansion. I think it looks good though.
I honestly don't like that they changed like the thing above the windshield into silver. I much prefer the red.
Oh, this?
No, from the previous one for Optimus Prime. Yeah, it's just I don't even know what those are called. Front spoiler thingies above his chest. I don't like that they made it silver. I think it looked better with just red.
The wind veins or wind.
yeah.
Wind vein, yeah. It is called wind vein.
I don't know.
Anyway, these are like relatively cheap on Joe Z. I think it was like $30.
On Amazon is like 30, 35.
Yeah. So they're well priced. And then here's Optimus Primal, which
that one looks cool.
He's the only one that gets weapons, unfortunately.
Well, I think it's also because he's like probably much less part count just because of the way the exterior of his robot mode is. It's large chunks of like, you know, as a
he's basically an action figure compared to the other ones being.
Yeah, that one looks cool. I like that one the best. I also think proportion wise, he looks the most accurate.
One thing I like about Bumblebee's design is how they put the whole tire on the side of his foot. Like that's something you would have in the actual toy.
Right.
So it's like they thought about it. Like, we're not going to be able to hide that tire. Just put a big tire front and center.
All right. That's it for news today.
Oh, got through them quick. Nice.
Yeah. See,
Right
10
on
o'clock. Right on the dot. Anyway, thanks for joining. Oh, hey, what's up, Scott? Sam, Memphis, Grimlock. Thanks for joining us. We're just about to wrap up here. You guys have anything you want to, coming up? You want to talk about?
Just reviewed this, and I was editing before I started this.
He's good. I like him.
I got to do Ramjet. Make towards Ramjet.
You look so dejected from doing.
Well, no, it's just because like I have to
do the transformation.
No, I don't really mind transfer, but it's just that like some of his fingers are missing, so I had to like swap them out from the other sample. Because this is a sample, they like I got them without some fingers, so I have to like swap out the hands or the fingers, so it's just kind of work that I don't feel like doing.
To be fair, I probably got lost at TFCon.
Yeah. I mean, it's a sample, so
right.
I don't hold it against them. It just makes my life harder.
Well, that's it. Instructions for this, and
they do that one.
They completely skip a major step in the transformation, like where you have to bend his waist backward and fold the legs a certain way out. I was like, if you don't do that, it can't. It's a highly retooled skids.
Yeah. All right.
Highly like so many new parts.
Dark Conan asked, "What's the story with Make Toys? Are they alive?" Well, yes.
It's alive.
That's why they're making the Coneheads so they can fund their other projects. They're definitely alive.
Good luck.
Yeah, I feel like they felt like they needed to complete the Coneheads because they kind of like owed it to fans, I think.
To finish.
It might just be kind of a throwing money down the toilet. They probably should have just come out with some of their headmasters.
Yeah, I'm very excited for the Headmasters. I definitely want to look at all of those. But that's it for today. Thank you, Sleepy Paik and Sleepy T-Man, for joining me and staying awake. Thank you for everyone that joined in the chat. We'll be back again next month, hopefully, with another news. Check out Paik and T-Man's channels for more videos.
Do it.
Don't forget to catch these guys on Figure Action Podcast tomorrow night, every
Figure
Thursday.
Action. Yeah, they look at more than just
Thursday,
Transformers.
9 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, and actually, I am using Figure Action account right now. So, thanks.
You didn't need to share that, showing you're cheap.
Well, I'll explain that off air. But that's it for today.
Shit.
Later.
Peace.
We're still.